Hey everybody, it is Thursday and still in Denver. We've already given away 3 codes and looking to give away a 4th. It is Thursday. Oops. And glad everyone that's came on. Sorry I'm a little early. Kind of excited to get this going. It's been a long day. I got up at 2 this morning, so I've been running on fumes. It's about 10 o'clock local. No, my computer's still in Eastern. It's 8 o'clock local. So I had to hide all your YouTube names in my fridge. So it looks like I had coffee. Otherwise, housekeeping would have thrown it away. But there was a bunch of good lives today. Hey, Jima. Hey, William. Adam. Good to see you guys again. I appreciate all you guys coming to hang out. It's been fun this week. So anyone have any sales? Anyone get any liquidation items? I had 1 ship out today, so I think I'll have 2 when I'll have 2 when I get home. I'm up. Adam says I'm up against a rock star now. What's that mean? A rock star? I don't know about that. So I have 2 coming. I think there are 2 electronics lots. I sold something that I had up for a long time. It was a gaming mouse pad. It was, let's try, I want to give you the right name of it. It was a Chroma Gamefly. Hey, Scott Tucker. So I kind of like that. I had this giveaway going because I get to know all your names. And it kind of forced me to do some lives. And I love that everyone's been engaged and coming on the lives. Oh, 45,000 subs. I don't know if I can get that high. It'd be nice, but it's just fun for me to get to know everybody, get everybody on liquidation train to understand what they're getting into, and showcase my journey of how I'm buying, reselling, returns items, and getting all that in there. So, Adam, looks like you follow Casey. So I saw there was some drama the other night, and I kind of got sucked into it as I was going to bed. But oh, so yeah, so I just watched the Steve and Steph, the Resale Killers. They were lucky to have Rob Sear on, and there was some great information going back and forth. So if you didn't catch it live, I would highly recommend you go back and watch them. If you're looking at getting a liquidation game, if you're looking at trying to understand and kind of see what I do, as well as you watch their channel, go and subscribe, and you can learn everything that he talked about in that book, as well as in the video that they talked about. And it sounds like there's going to be more. So I would ask that you go subscribe to Steve and Steph, the Resale Killers. And Adam, I appreciate you bought Rob's book last night, and you got it at a discount. So I think it was at $10 off, which is a great deal for the book. Hopefully you get the, you read through it, you get the contacts, you get the manifest. Basically, it tells you how to read a manifest, how to make relationships, how to find the product, and then how to sell it. And it's taken all of Rob's years of learning and puts it into one book. So, hey, Steve and Steph, thanks for joining. Yeah, Rob's here has great information to tap his brain, and his book will always be there when he's not online. So make sure you check it out. But yeah, Adam, I appreciate you buying the book. Maybe we can talk about what you find beneficial out of it. I got it myself. It's a great reference guide if you want to learn about how to buy liquidation and get into it. But Sometimes you might say, hey, I need to reference something. It's a great reference guide to have. So I think it's something to have on your desk. I have it on my hard drive, so I'm able to pull it up quickly. So if you haven't done it, Adam, it's an easy PDF, and you can get it on your computer and then transfer it to your phone if you're out and about. I like to reference it there as well. If you need any extra help, but reach out to me and I can help you out if you can't get a hold of them. Yeah, it's definitely, so Stephen Steff said we got it too. It's such a helpful book. It's like a textbook. It's great. It's definitely, and I would have to piggyback and say it's just like a reference guide. Yeah, the mailing list is key. So the mailing list is worth years of building that up that Rob and Renee have done. And it's easily for you to access and reach out to people and understand the types of products you're going to get and the people you're going to talk to. So it's a great reference guide and a great tool that cuts down the hours of learning that you're going to need to do. So I would highly recommend it. And again, Adam A517, I appreciate you going to purchase that. It's the Liquidators Guide, and I have a link down, I think it's the first link in the description down below. It's the Liquidators Guide. If you go to www.liquidatorsguide.com/liquidation-oh. So feel free to check it out. On that, if you go to that web page, it has a kind of short blurb of all the stuff you can find in it and what you can expect in it. And if you want to reach out, post some questions. I'll be willing to let you know what you're going to get in and what to expect. Yep, first link. So check it out. Oh, so back to what I sold tonight. I sold one thing for $49. I was surprised it sold. I got one of my electronic lots. That was I think it was a General Electronics. So it was a Razer, anything Razer, R-A-Z-E-R, electronics. So the gaming mice for the computer, most of the time they work. They light up, bunch of buttons on them. If they do not work, they will sell all the time. So anything, what I do is anything that doesn't work, I look at kind of a new pre-owned used item and I cut it in half. And that's what I could sell as broken. So that's kind of how I look at doing it. Yeah, Stephen Seffs asked, so is your wife shipping your stuff or are you on vacation status but selling? So what happened was I flew out last Sunday, and what I try to do is I calculate handling time from Sunday, and I'm going to fly back Friday night. So as long as I get my shipping labels printed out by midnight Pacific Standard Time Friday, then I'll meet the deadline. So what I did was, I think I miscalculated the day because I did 5 days from Sunday. So day one would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's day 5. So happens I sold 2 items late evening Friday, and luckily they were small items, so she could fit them in my. And I already had one fit in my desk. That was the earphones. If you watched 3 videos ago, the guy had the wrong address, so those were already in there, in the pet envelope. And some guy bought a cord, international shipping program, global shipping, and so I called my wife and I said, hey, can you go to my inventory shelf and easily find my cord? And she was able to find my cord, and she had the other headphones already in the package. So here's how she did it for me. Basically, I had her take my 2 items. I had her weigh them on the scale, and I said, tell me the weight of both. So I had, and I wrote it down right here. So I have the cord was 11 ounces and the headphones was 7. So what I did, being half country or half US away from her, I went to my eBay. I said print shipping label. put my weight in, and I said purchase label, and I printed it to PDF. And then what I did was I did that for both items. I saved it to my desktop, emailed it to her. All she did was print it off, tape it to my label, put it on the porch the next morning, and I scheduled a pickup. So very easy. She said I owed her, but I'm glad she did it. She did. Now, the first time she tried to weigh something for me, she didn't realize that the packaging needed to be included. And I said, yeah, it's the whole weight of everything. So she's learned from that time. And most of my stuff's first class. So packaging is pretty light. And usually I round up on the outside, so it really doesn't hurt anything. So the thing I sold was a Razer Firefly Chroma Cloth Edition gaming mouse pad. And let's see if I can show you. Sorry, it's a little blurry. So it had the box, and the light's kind of can't see it. But I sold it for $49 free shipping. There's a little nick in the cloth, which I said in the listing. And finally someone bought it. Jimma said I'll be up reading all night now. I would love to hear what you think of it. Leave a review in the comments down below, just to let everyone else know how helpful it is for you. But yeah, great book. So that's the last thing I sold. And everything else now I'll be able to ship and label Friday night when I land. And then I will, early Saturday morning before my son's hockey practice, I'll mail it out. The other thing I sold was, and that was not today, but yesterday, a little, it's like a headphone jack with a USB reader on it. Not USB, but a UV reader on it. And I sold it for, I think, $24 plus $10.60 shipping. I didn't realize I had shipping on it. So that sold as well. So it looks like one minus the two items I sold. 1, 2, 3 pair of shorted headphones I sold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 items. So I have to box 4 items when I get back. And I think usually when I'm at home and I have the one-day handling time, I have tons of sales. And I think my handling time is killing my sales, but sorry, you can't see my screen, you just saw it. But I think my handling time has killed my sales for when I'm traveling, but I think when I get home, I'll turn everything back to one day, and I'll begin listing the last 2 auctions that I received. So looking forward to getting home and listing. I kind of miss it. It's tough with work now and being in the hotel. I should have pre-planned and had a couple listings ready to go in my drafts and listed them, had one every day, but I didn't plan that far ahead. How many guys list drafts on eBay and then list them throughout the week? Yeah, Rob, I'll reach out. Should be done shortly here. I'm looking to get my coffee cup of codes, and we'll get one winner tonight and get it going. But I'm hoping you guys like these code giveaways. Now, I appreciate you guys reaching out to getting into liquidation.com and testing out the products. And I think, I mean, I've heard a ton of stuff from Steve and Steph about via trading. I think I want to reach out and see what I can get in terms of products and test some lots out and see what I can get for them. But Steve and Steph says we do not do a lot of drafts. Yeah, same with me. I only do drafts on my phone or on my computer, and then I'll go to my phone and list them. But if I'm going to go to draft, I'm going to list it. I've only done it a couple times where I've posted it after that. I've waited a while and posted it and scheduled it to be after. Scott Tucker says, I finally won a lot with the Raikkonen lens. What lens was it? because I still have my lenses out there. I had a best offer that I wasn't happy with. I countered, but I don't think they liked it because they let it sit. So it's been tough. I've been in meetings all day. Adam asked if I'm going to the bins. I have to be at the depot so luckily I get to sleep in and get up at 5 and meet downstairs 5:30. I'm going to go see the business we hired, and my flight leaves at 12:30. And I have to take someone to the airport, so I probably will not be able to make it. But so probably not, unfortunately. So Scott Tucker says you got a fisheye lens. Yeah, so the ultra wide angle lenses, those sell great. And I have my listed for $299. And I think I might get rid of it between $250 and $300. If I can get $275, I'll be pretty happy. So the camera lenses have done well. And back to the other sources of product. I want to at least take at least 2 to 3 other sources, and I want to kind of bring them on the channel, show you guys basically how I search for it, how I buy it, and what to expect. And Steven, if you like Viet Trading and you like the houseware stuff, please follow Steven Steph, the Resale Killers. They do a great job of showing you how they get the items, what to expect, how to clean them up if there's something wrong with them, and how to list them. So, and then to deal with the different brand new items versus gently used versus used. So they do a great job showcasing Viet Trading. Jimma says, my foster girl does my drafts and then I list later at night or during a break at work. So for those of you watching after and can't see the chat, Product Sourcing 101, Rob Sears says, everyone looking at Viet Trading, be sure to message me for $100 discount off your first order. I'm connected, you know. I go by the name of Rob Sear. So on that note, be sure to go to www.ps101group.com. It is a Facebook group chock full of wholesalers and liquidators that are that have been vetted, and people can understand what they're getting. There's also reviews on there of products. And another segue into Saturday, we'll be giving away 3 premium guides to their website, 3 premium memberships to the website where you can read reviews, you can get on there and read specific things about the different liquidators, wholesalers, and retailers that they showcase. And you can get in the know of what they've been building. So stay tuned, join the group, and let them know I sent you. Adam says, don't wait too long to post your drafts. Lots of folks complaining that eBay has a glitch and they disappear. Yeah, I've heard, different eBay glitches. Luckily, I haven't been hit with them. I've heard of they're going to start having your unlimited relistings if you don't have an MPN on it, or you don't have a UPC if it's new, other, or new. I've heard they won't relist it and they'll put it in your unsold. That hasn't happened yet. I kind of feel it coming, so I think I'm trying to fill those up more often because you can get around it on your mobile device when you list it. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it more safe for buyers to buy items if sellers aren't filling the listing out completely. So always list as much as possible. UPC and the MPN is what I'll put out there. A lot of times the MPN, if you click sell similar, it will fill in. But usually model, serial number, and UPC should be good enough. That's what I do at least. So yeah, so just to reiterate before we do our drawing tonight, we're going to have giveaways for a $25 gift card and a $50 gift card to Amazon, courtesy of PS101 and Rob Sears Group. That's going to be a drawing handled on Saturday. I'm still come out with the time. I don't have time yet. I'm hoping sometime around the afternoon, but stay tuned for a more definitive time. 3 premium memberships to their website. And if you don't win a Liquidators code or liquidation.com code, this week for 10 days. You're still, as long as you comment down below or in my Facebook group, you will be entered to win those gifts on Saturday. And the last thing is, started yesterday at 10 p.m., 72 hours of discounts for Rob Sears' guide for the Liquidators Guide. First link in the description below. Click on the link. You can read the description about the book. Purchase it for a discount. That sale ends Saturday at 10 p.m. So make sure to get it in between now and Saturday. Otherwise, that guide will go back to its regular price. So I appreciate the engagement, appreciate the comments. You know, you guys have, the comments you guys left, I appreciate the kind words. It's been surreal for me to be able to help you guys learn what I do, get the word out about Rob's group, Steve and Steph, the Resale Killers, and all the other people out there that have helped to grow the Liquidators community. So again, appreciate it. So the people that won last night, just to recap, the first person that won was Florida's Hidden Treasures was Margot. She won the first. All the atrocity of the hotel internet that screwed me on the second night last night. So I got 01 Wolf. She won a great code. I sent her code today. Again, keep in touch if you win your codes. I'll help you find products online. I sent a message to Michelle Laura. If you're watching, please reach back out and send me an email. I'll get you your code. But those are the first three winners, and tonight we'll have our fourth. So without further ado, look at that coffee cup. And we'll get it going. All right, you ready? All right, I got one. I hope it's one of you in the chat because I appreciate you guys coming out. Again, so this is the fourth code. There is 6 more, and this code is good for 1 month. And what you can do, you're going to email me your liquidators.com username. I'm going to get a code for you. It's going to get tied out to your username. I will message you or email you the code. And then what you'll do is you can go on liquidation.com, search for your auction, win it, and before you check out, you put the code into your apply coupon. Put it in there and hit apply, and it will take $20 off the total after shipping the buyer's premium. So let's see. All right. Joey Daughtry, you are the next winner. And again, if you haven't claimed, if codes aren't become unclaimed, I will add them to the end, and we will keep giving drawings out until we get 10 winners. But Joey Daughtry, please reach out and let me know, and we can get you guys get you your code. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy nights. We'll get back to listing. We'll get back to buying when I get back home Friday night. And I'll look forward to do more lives for you guys, get you connected to the community. And I appreciate what you guys have been doing. And you guys make the channel. So thank you again. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, and keep on buying and reselling.